event time. Now, let's say it once again. What's this event called? Confluence of Nothingness. I almost said Confucius. Confucius of Nothingness. Now that sounds like an event. Now that's an event I can get behind on, but Confluence of Nothingness. Is this event worth farming for? So just like the Shinano event, if you guys don't know, there's like this warp space you click in the middle, so you click that. Woo! Flashbang. And we go back to normal stages. So H1, 2, 3, there's a normal hard mode. I did the hard mode already, so we'll be doing that. But you click that, and you're going into the next stage of the map. A little bit slow, but it is what it is. So let's get right into it. Is this event worth farming for? Now, oh crap. Okay, I should knock this out first before we get this out of the way. All right, bear it back 1 second. I thought this is already done. I forgot you gotta do like pre-stages or whatever. So be right back 1 second. I apologize.
A few moments later.
All right, my apologies. That is done. That's taken care of. Right. Let's get on to it. So HT6D3, I'm gonna call it D3 because I don't like when they change up these formats just with Shinano's event. I don't like it. So we'll call this D3. So D3. That's an interesting description for a map. But overall, this event, let's go down the list. So for endgame players, honestly, if you're at the point where you still need this for some reason, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you're just like a beginner endgame player, but even then, it's like this gun has been out for so long now. Like I feel like there's no point farming this. So the gun that drops here is the FDG gun, the prototype twin 406mm main gun. This has been farmable like 2 other events, I believe. You can also get this like from PR2. You can get this from multiplayer. I think they did Gear Labs well too. So for endgame players, you pretty much have this gun. And I said it before, like I'm not a fan of this gun because this gun essentially is a mix of both HE damage and speed. So if you want damage and speed, you get this gun. And I've said this before, if I were to get a damage gun or a speed gun, I'll go strictly for those guns that excel at those like attributes. So like Odin's gun, Hood's gun, I'll use those for speed. And if I want just raw damage, I'll just use the MK6, the purple one. Those are much, much better for me. But if you guys want to do a mixed build for whatever reason, then having this gun is perfectly fine. FDG gun has been around for like 3 or 4 years now. Good solid HE gun for people that want a mix of both damage and speed. Can't really go wrong with it. But as endgame players, you've pretty much been here for play for a while now. You either have enough of these or you don't need these anymore, so you can probably just skip farming this. But it does drop a farmable ship, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe there is a farmable ship in this, but I feel like it's the meta ship, but I don't know. Maybe it is. Actually, I'll check right now. I can check right now. Hopefully the wiki is updated. I can check. I don't know if this event actually has something farmable, but we'll find out though. Let's see. Fusions of Nothingness. All right. D3. All right, D3. So yes, the meta ship is farmable in this event. Interesting. So the first farmable meta ship in the game. Very, very interesting. Submarine as well too. So if you guys want to grab that because you didn't get it from the gacha pulls or the shop, go ahead and do so. But I would definitely knock that out of the way. You're going to need multiple of these, but you can buy them from the shop, so keep that in mind. I don't like that, but it is what it is. You need 4 of these to get the thing done. So, or farm extra ones. That works as well too. So you may want to be here for a while, even though you don't like the gear or whatever. So it is what it is. The other maps though, D2 quad homings are okay. That gun sucks. We're not talking about that gun. And if we were to go back to C1, C2, and C3, that gun sucks. This anti-air is whatever. And there's no gold gear here. So it's pretty much you're either at D2 or D3, HT5 or HT6. Since it's meta, I think you need multiple to max her out. It's going to be a pain to do it otherwise because there's no bullets or whatever. You pretty much want to stick to HT6 if you're an endgame player to get the maxed out submarine. Otherwise, you're going to be locked out of it, I think, if you don't have her maxed out. So that's going to suck. So do that. And if you guys are done with that, you can go to HT5 if you want quad homing torpedoes for whatever reason. So that's pretty much it. As for mid-game players, same thing. If you guys can't get to HT6, farm out multiple of the submarine meta ship, that's fine. If you guys want the FDG gun because new battleship HTC not HTC HE gun, the good farming gun or whatever, because HE is good for farming in general, then go ahead and do that. Otherwise though, same as endgame players, if you are at the stage where you finish the meta submarine maxed out and you have enough FDG gun, you can definitely go ahead and go farm for more quad SSR gear if you need them. Otherwise you get them from gear boxes, so it is what it is. As for new players, if you guys can't get to HT6 within the time frame, by all means go ahead. It is a painful map to do. There is a lot of movement. I think you may have to use 2 fleets of all too, because the mobs move in, they close in on you, so it's gonna be a pain for people that are trying to run 1 fleet setup like I was. So if you guys can do that, by all means go ahead. Otherwise though, stick to the normal map. I think it's called like TH or something. Let me go ahead and double check. That's T1, so go to T6. Farm that, get the meta ship job, and you should be good to go. As for gear there, I don't think there's anything super spectacular there. Maybe just be like the regular stuff. Let me go ahead and double check for you guys. T6 gives what? Some repair toolkits, purple fire control radar. Pretty much your best bet, honestly. I would just farm T6. Overall though, the gear and the normal maps are kind of bad. So yeah, you're pretty much only farming for the meta submarine, so do that. And as for the shop rewards, so this time around the shop sucks. There's no gun or whatever, so people are gonna be like, wow, no gun, that's terrible, whatever, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna disagree with you guys. Yeah, that's true. So what you want to get here is, obviously you want to get a maxed out meta submarine for collection. I know, -1 dock space over, that's gonna suck. Honestly though, one thing I didn't mention in the video up until now is that if you guys do, for whatever reason, want to avoid the meta submarine and save 1 dock space, you can definitely do that. Otherwise, if you are a collector like I am, you want to go ahead and just max out the crystals so she has max limit break, and you're good to go. And as usual, cog arrays, SSR chips or prints or whatever, these are nice. Gear stuff, the usual, nothing to it. It's just this time around there's the they added new meta ships, so if you're a collector, you want to go ahead and buy these out once you have the ship at least 1 time from farming D3 or whatever, however you got it from. Do that and then grab the whatever you need afterwards. So that is a different route this time, but make sure the ship is max if you want it to be collections or whatever. And then grab the usual stuff like the rays, the blueprint SSR rainbow ones, augments for weapons and stuff like that, and the usual. Now, as for event stopping point, I misclicked right there. We go here, we go to check rewards. It should be around 50k again. If you guys want to farm this event a little bit more, they have rainbow or universal gold plates this time around. I don't know when they made this change, but that's actually a really nice change. Universal gold plates, very nice touch. So I'm gonna go 55k because I want the gold plates. Otherwise though, I recommend if you guys want to do a bare minimum for whatever reason, I say probably get maybe 22.5k. Make sure you get the gold plate because they're very important. Or if you're a new player, you really want to max out your Bismarck Zwei very fast, get 30k for the extra UR bullet. That's going to save you 1 month of the currency to get UR bullets. So 30,000 points if you're relatively new, to make sure you have 1 month saved for that max limit break Bismarck Zwei. All right, so that's it for this video, guys. Pretty normal-ish events, nothing crazy, just a new meta ship to farm. No important gear this time around. Very basic. Nice milestones though with the gold plates. They finally added it in. Took them long enough, but they finally added it in. So very nice stuff. So good luck to everyone farming. Save your dock space if you guys don't want to farm D3 or whatever. So that's really good. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.